Hey, lovely empaths out there. So, we guys are mirrors. Mirrors are highly important. There's something very powerful about the mirror, okay? And we are mirrors to people. So, when people react viscerously to us and then they're nice to others and then they go above and beyond behind our backs to paint this ideology that we're something that we're not, but then they come around us to get us to react knowing how sensitive we are, all so that we can appear to be quote unquote crazy and mentally unstable. You have to really take into consideration this is some sociopathic fuck shit. And this has been going on for a long time. It's just the information has not been put out like it's being put out now by a lot of empaths. We're finally starting to say, hey, I'm going to share my truth. Because a lot of us empaths have been getting purposely misled so that we can basically be fed upon. So, a lot of people do not actually have magic. A lot of individuals aren't naturally magical. We naturally are. But they try to use our magic for themselves or have us use our magic against each other. So, basically, if you know somebody who's being very mean to you and you're like, why is it you're not being really mean to others? It's so that they can push your button so much to the point that afterwards, it finally hits them like shit. You know, I want to be like that empath, but I don't like what I see. They will go above and beyond to purposely do everything they can to push your buttons. When empaths first come into this world, most of us are born into families that try to dumb us down. And if we're born into the right families, they'll tell us your emotions are powerful. They're so powerful, you know how to breathe through it. And you're here to set the example for others. But when we don't know this, and we're taught to react because we're constantly being set up to be triggered so people can say that we have psychosis and call us crazy and steal shit from us. Unlearning this is going to be very difficult, but you can do it. Now, I don't know how this message is going to tie into the 111 messages, but I hope that this helped you guys understand that people who do not have magic like to play magic. They like to play God in our lives, and they do not actually know what magic is. Now, I'll see you at your pals, okay? Hey, pal one. So, the message for you beautiful souls right now is to find joy in the right now. I feel like some of you guys could really be trying to feel this void that you don't really know how to explain. I feel like you guys are probably working very intensely on something and it's not really coming together like you like, but you're quite hopeful. And what else I'm picking on is you see that it's transforming into something beyond anything you can imagine. But the way it's transforming isn't the way you thought it would. And it's because it's supposed to transform naturally. You know, I feel like there's this energy where you're normally in this masculine energy of building something, and your creativity is saying, I'm here, but I need freedom, and I feel restricted. So allow me to just flow and be and find joy in the here and now. And this will help you be able to get a clearer vision of what it is that is being built here. Okay, that's powerful, Power One. So hello, Power Two. So the message I have for you guys is to trust yourself. I really feel like there was a lot of mind games played with you guys. So your mind is very, very sensitive um, due to what it's experienced, but it needs to know the truth. So you guys are going to get to know your minds very intimately because you're going to start to get an understanding of, okay, this thought is getting me off balance. How is it getting me off balance? Let me get back on balance. This thought is keeping me on balance. And you're going to be able to recognize, okay, if this thought is getting me off balance, this is not mine. This doesn't belong to me, or I can't continue to keep this particular thought pattern. So you guys are going to become even more fairer to yourselves because you're going to start really trusting your beautiful mind. Your mind is really beautiful, and you're basically going to become best friends with your mind. And this is beautiful because I really feel like you are so disconnected from so many parts of yourself that I really feel you were afraid of your mind because it's so powerful, because others projected their fear of how powerful your mind is onto you. And now you're starting to realize, I'm not going to be afraid of my mind. I'm going to get to know my mind. And whatever doesn't belong in my mind is leaving. That's powerful. Thank you, Pile 2, for being present. Hello, beautiful Pile 3. So, 111 messages for you. So you beautiful souls are really learning how to trust your intuition. And your intuition is different. Everyone's intuition is different. But you guys are learning how to interpret your intuition and stand your ground. And the beautiful thing about this is you guys are learning to really know that it is safe for you to be yourself, and to realize that other people's illusions is simply their reality. And you guys are, learning how to separate yourself from other people's illusions. And you guys are giving to yourself the way you always, should have been taught as a child how to give to yourself. All that you gave away to others is now literally coming back to you in unexpected ways. So the one message for you guys is to be open about how it comes to you. For some of you guys, it might look as if it's coming, from familiar situations and circumstances. But a lot of you guys are really going to realize that you're learning that, like, how to create solutions out of obstacles. So a lot of your blessings are coming back through the clouded judgment of obstacles. However, you're going to be healing through it actively, and then you're going to be able to see, wait, there's a solution. And then it's going to be really simple. You're going to apply it and then be blessed with whatever it is you're looking for. And then we also have unfair beauty. So you guys are about to be getting on pretty privilege. So enjoy it, you beautiful, lovely souls. Hello, beautiful Pile 4. So 111 messages that I'm picking up for you beautiful souls is that your self-love journey has really helped you uncover so many illusions that were placed onto you by individuals from your karmic family, just anyone who you used to really, who you were connected to out of codependency, okay? You realize some things about yourself, some very intimate things about yourself that helped you realize how you were in denial, But then it's like you also realize that you went above and beyond to protect yourself during times of trials and tribulations, and a cycle has just ended for you guys. This is beautiful. Yes, a cycle has ended for you guys. This is beautiful. But yeah, you realize that you set yourself up for success. I was going to say failure, but no. Success, because others thought they set you up for what? Failure. And now it's like you're starting to realize that you were going to make it out of this thing all along, and that you are the main character of this movie, and that you're the genius. So also what I'm picking up is that you were discouraged from, authentically expressing your feelings, because this would be healing for you and you would be well received by people. And the people who did that, they are definitely in high regrets now, because they're being viewed as they once, painted you out to be viewed. So hey, Pal 5. So 111 messages for you guys. So you guys have successfully manifested a peaceful space and place so that you guys can create endlessly and just create with your work not being disturbed by outside external influences. Your work is so pure and so quality wise that you have people who are actively trying to send you messages psychically, so like you could start doubting yourself so that they can actually start copying your style of work. However, so if you're going to recognize that the way you work is the way you work. And so here's how you're going to be able to recognize it. You're going to be able to recognize, yeah, there's this rule about this and that and this and that and this and that. And when I do it, I feel like I just want to go back to doing something else. You guys are going to really be getting in tune with your own bodies, okay? You're going to start to pick up on that your appetite's different, that your work schedule's different, your sleep schedule's different. Where other people have to get a certain amount of sleep to look a certain way, you're going to be able to possibly sleep for a minute and look like you have been sleeping for days and you look fucking beautiful. So your creativity and imagination while you're in hermit mode is really making something magical happen, and a lot of people are watching in anticipation. I feel like you don't know what it's turning into, but it's going to be much bigger than you think. And also, someone from your past is really going through it, and they're trying to send you messages, every way possible, but you're not responding. And so there's this message, please help me, but don't help them, because they're just going to screw you over. Anyway, that's it. So Pal 6, alrighty. So you have successfully ended a cycle with a very toxic karmic family that highly traumatized you. And now all the trauma that they imposed upon you is now happening to them. And they have no way of putting an end to it. So this is Spirit's way of saying that you have successfully, healed from whatever it is that your family did to you. Okay? And with colorful foods in reverse, their diet is very terrible, so their immune system is going to be weakened with the consistent stress that they're experiencing. They're eating low vibrational food, and all this is going to contribute to them having a decline in their health as your energetic frequency is going to continue. So Spirit is saying definitely make sure you eat healthy, okay? It's going to be very important.